Alright, today we're going to be working on an HP 2710P. This video I'm going to be showing you how to replace your hard drive, your memory, and how to remove your Wi-Fi card. This is going to be all in one. Alright, so the first thing we have to do is I always remove the battery. Then we have a total of 6 screws keeping this cover on. So we just simply remove those. Okay, we set that aside, and then we can see here our hard drive, memory, and our Wi-Fi card. The first one that I'm going to remove is the hard drive. The hard drive has this silver plate here with 2 screws. You have to remove those 2 screws. Then you're able to lift up on this and it slides out. It actually goes into a little groove that's in here. So you set that aside. Disconnect your ribbon cable from the motherboard. And if yours has these black tabs, then you use this big one to slide the hard drive towards the Wi-Fi card and out of the little groove in here. And there's a little pocket where it sits. Then you use the smaller black tab to just simply lift the hard drive away. Okay, now we'll remove the memory. Very simple. You just do that. Open the 2 clips, and the memory module will pop up. Set that aside. Now we'll remove the Wi-Fi card. Want to disconnect the auxiliary cable and the main cable. These are not labeled. They say auxiliary and main. The main goes to the number 1, auxiliary goes to the number 2. 2 screws holding this Wi-Fi card in place. Just simply remove them, and then it pops up, and now you're able to release that. And then to simply reinstall your new Wi-Fi card, say that yours was bad, you just simply slide it back in, reapply the screws, connect the main to the number 1. And always be careful when you're connecting these back. You can sometimes bend this inward and then it won't sit in properly. Okay, once we have that, we'll go ahead and put our memory chip back. Simply put it in, push it down, it'll click. Your hard drive, sometimes these little things fall off, don't worry about it. So you slide it in at an angle, pushing down on the corner here so that that rubber gasket goes under there. Once the hard drive sits nice and flat, then you're able to just use your fingers to slide it back into its pocket back here. Then you can reconnect the hard drive cable to the motherboard. Put this back in. And if that keeps falling out, and if you want it there, you can just apply some double-sided tape. And then we slide this into the groove first, and then it just simply drops it in. We'll replace the 2 screws that we removed. Then, of course, before you put this cover on, I would recommend powering your unit on, making sure that if you replaced the memory that your unit actually powers on. If your memory stick went bad, sometimes your unit will turn on and it'll just beep at you. What this one did when I had a bad memory stick, it actually didn't beep at me, which was kind of weird. But what it did was it turned on and the fan just kicked on really, really high. So at first I thought, well, it's overheating. I'll open it up to check. So then when I remove the memory chip, I put a new one in, and that took care of that problem. It may not be the same for yours, but it worked for mine. So you might want to turn this on, make sure that your hard drive that you put in here is red and it works, and make sure that your Wi-Fi card, if that's what you're replacing, is actually connecting you to your Wi-Fi network. Then at that point, then you can go ahead and replace this. And then there's little 5 little clips down here, tabs that'll line you up. Then you just screw them back in. What I like about this cover is that the screws don't come out, they just stay in place, so you don't have to worry about losing them. And of course, lastly, we just throw the battery in. And there you have it. You've now replaced your hard drive or your Wi-Fi card or upgraded your memory. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps. Have a great day. Any questions, comments, put them below. Thanks again.